about that in a minute. But he actually took second place at Ruth Eckerd Hall for his rap about bullying, and he's a remarkable young man. And I'd like to introduce to you now Mr. Drake Blankenship.
Hello, my name is Ira Drake Blankenship, and I am a sophomore here at Seminole High School. And like Mr. Williams said, we are trying to put together an anti-bullying association. We're calling it TABLE, or the Anti-Bullying Learning Experience. So I'm very excited about that. And I've dealt with bullies all my life, and so I'm going to share a poem with you guys today about my experiences with bullies and how I overcame them. It's more of a rap, but it's like I always say, rap is an abbreviation for really awesome poetry. So this is about my life, and I hope you enjoy it. It's called A Mile in My Shoes. Age 7. Lived in a bad place. It wasn't heaven. Things are looking shrill. So let's go down this hill and look at my life from what it was and what it is. And just because I don't want my memory to go to fuzz, I'm the kid who gets picked on for everything that he does. Back to my story, things aren't looking good. Only 7 and I'm in the hood, trying to find a way so that maybe I could make some friends. But there they stood, the bullies, the haters, and even the creeps who drive around in their cars and their Jeeps. There was this one kid, maybe my age today, who threatened to kill me, but I got away. I punched him in the face as hard as I could. I had broken his nose, and there I stood, terrified at the thing that I had just done. I had stooped to his level, that means he had won. I promised myself I'd never fight again, and let all those bullies have their grin. Age 8, we finally moved away from that prison. It felt so good, like a new era had risen. We got a new home and lived right next door to a girl that I would soon grow to adore. I won't tell her name, but I'll address her as C, and she had awakened a new purpose in me. And I know, young love is kind of sappy, but for once in my life I was finally happy. She taught me how to love and taught me not to hate, and I loved her all my heart even though I was 8. About a year later, we moved away. Not a big shock, I'm sad to say. Of course I knew, I'd seen this coming. We moved every 6 months, but my heart was still humming. Me as that song as we drove by, and all I could do was fight the urge to cry. The last day in Georgia, there's not much to say. All I remember is that it snowed that day. Age 9, the bullies come back, but worse, and I struggle to find a way out of this curse. The next 5 years aren't eventful, just bullies and torment, something suspenseful. Now remember, I promised myself not to fight, so I took all that pain and I bottled it up tight. Age 14, and I'm suicidal. I've lost hope, depression's my idol. I've been beat up, sworn at, and had things stolen. People threw my stuff in the garbage and they called me swollen. There's a teacher called the cops on me because she hated my guts. It soon got so bad that I just went nuts. There was a kid on the bus who hit my kidneys every day, and I just sat and took it as he called me fat and gay. But one day, I had enough. I slapped him right across the face, and it felt so good the way I'd taken his place. I hit him, not the other way around. The feeling that I got, man, it was profound. But this day it changed me, not for the good. My bottle had broken, I was misunderstood. I became aggressive and quickly got mad. I would insult my friends and never feel bad. I soon realized I was a fool. I had become nothing more than a tool. I became a bully and I was disgusted. I cried in the mirror for my gold-hearted rusted. I had to change my ways, to find a new place, to put on my rage, to not be a disgrace. And it was then that I found rhymes. It soon made me better and I forgot all the times people had dissed me and crossed the lines. And I grew to forgive myself for all my crimes. Age 15, and I'm at my summit. I took all that pain and then overcome it. That is my story, I hope you enjoyed. It was my mind with which they had toyed. And if you don't like me, you are who you choose. But thank you for walking a mile in my shoes.